We're going to be learning now the Musar for Parashat Behaalotecha for Monday, Chok Israel. Al ta'anish Israel. Don't bring any punishment on a Jewish person, on a fellow Jew. Ve'al tekallelo. Do not curse him. Ach itpalel alav. But rather you should pray for him. She'ashlim HaKadosh Baruch Hu libo ve'achzeru lamutar. That HaKadosh Baruch Hu should help him to perfect his heart and to bring him back to the good path. And Hashem should help him to do teshuvah. That's why you should pray, not to curse him. And don't give judgment over this person by saying that Hashem should take vengeance from him. Even if you're right, don't ask that Hashem should exact punishment from him. Why? And to cause evil to that person who did evil. בעמידת הדין לפני הקדוש ברוך הוא ואומרת ריבונו של עולם לזה תעשה דין ראוי שתענישו על כך וכך. Because when a person prays to Hashem that Hashem should exact punishment from an opponent or somebody that give him a hard time or whatever, then actually the midat adin, which is the attribute of judgment, comes and asks that the person himself who asks for vengeance is actually also scrutinized, and also his actions are looked at, and then punishment will be exacted from the person actually who made that statement, because of course nobody is perfect. Klalo shel davar, al tekalel shum adam. The rule is that you should never curse anyone. Ki pe'amim rabot, because many times Hakelalot chozrot v'chalot kulan al rosho, because many times the curses boomerang. It's like a boomerang. When you send the boomerang, it goes one way, and then it comes back to the person who sent it. So many times when a person curses another, that curse, rather than go on the person that is being cursed, comes back to the curser, the person who cursed. V'chalot kulan v'azao, and it may cause harm not just to him, but also zaro, which would be his descendants. שכן מצינו שכל הקללות שקילל דוד את יואב נתקיימו בזרו. Just as we found that all the curses that David HaMelech cursed Yoav, those curses befell on the descendants of David. אל תשנא את חברך מפני אהבת חברך שונא אותו. Do not hate a person just because your friend hates him, doesn't get along with him. So you have two people having an argument between them. You're a friend of one of them, so you're going to take sides, and you're going to hate the one that is the opponent of your friend. You shouldn't do that. Why? The only person that you would be allowed to hate is only a person that is hated or despised by Hashem. There's another reason for this also. Two people could be in trouble with each other, they could have a conflict, and then they make peace between them. But since you took sides, they made peace between them, but since you took side and favored one against the other, the one that you were against will not make peace with you. Why? Because your hatred towards him had no basis. There's no reason for you to have that kind of feeling towards him. So if you see two people in an argument, don't take sides. Of course, you should try to make peace between them, but not to take side one against the other. And do not denigrate anyone. Don't belittle any person. Why? Because there is no such person that doesn't have his time. For every person there is a need. For every person, Hashem created him. There is a purpose. And even a person who's not important at all, you may find out at some point that he'll be a very important person. That's like we learned yesterday. That person who started as a shepherd of pigs and turned out to be a king. And he was offended. And he remembered that he was offended when he was a shepherd of pigs, but he turned out to be a king. So you never know. A person, even though maybe unimportant, might have some trouble. Whatever the situation is, he might at a later point be in a totally different situation. So therefore, do not denigrate, do not belittle anyone, because all of them are creations of Hashem. And actually that's one of the midot of Aaron HaKohen was Ohevet HaBeriot. We love people, even people that on the surface maybe, you would not respect, have no kavod for them. Still, have to be careful. Don't denigrate them, and on the opposite, find the positive. They're a creation of Hashem. Baruch Adonai Le'olam. Amen ve'amen.